In a quiet town where everyone knew everyone, there lived a boy named Mateo. When Mateo was 7, his father left, and his mother worked double shifts at a laundry shop just to survive. Some nights she came home too tired to speak. Other nights, she cried when she thought Mateo was asleep. The neighbors would shake their heads. "Poor kid," they'd whisper. "He won't become anything." But Mateo grew up differently than they expected. Instead of getting bitter, he got gentle. At 16, he worked after school and secretly paid for his mother's medicine. At 18, he turned down a scholarship in the city so he could stay and take care of her. "What a waste," the neighbors said. "He could have escaped this place." Years later, his mother passed away. Mateo was alone. That's when he made a decision no one understood. He opened a small community library in the same worn-down neighborhood. He used his savings to buy second-hand books and painted the walls himself. The neighbors laughed again. "A library? Here? These kids don't even like reading." But children started coming. First 1, then 5, then 20. Mateo stayed late helping them with homework. He bought snacks with his own money. He listened to stories no one else had time to hear. He built confidence in kids who had none. One day, he married Sophia, a quiet woman who walked with a cane after an accident years before. Again, the whispers. He could have done better. But Mateo never answered them. When they discovered they couldn't have children, they adopted 3 siblings from a shelter that was about to separate them. 3 at once. Is he crazy? But the house that once held silence now echoed with laughter. Years passed. Many of the children from that little library grew up to become teachers, nurses, engineers. They always said the same thing: "If Mateo hadn't believed in me, I wouldn't be here." One rainy evening, Mateo was driving home when he saw a teenage boy standing on the edge of a bridge. Mateo stopped. He stood in the rain for hours talking to the boy, listening, not judging, until the sirens came and the boy stepped down safely. "You're not responsible for everyone," the neighbors muttered later. "You'll exhaust yourself." Maybe he did. Years of putting others first wore his body down. And one quiet morning, Mateo passed away in his sleep. At his funeral, the small chapel couldn't contain the crowd. Former students, families, the siblings he adopted, the boy from the bridge, now grown. The same neighbors stood outside, stunned. They had called him foolish for staying, foolish for giving, foolish for choosing love over status. But as story after story was told, lives changed, futures saved, something became clear. He hadn't wasted his life. He had multiplied it. Because what the world calls foolish is sometimes just courage without applause. Lesson: you don't have to impress everyone to live a meaningful life. The world may measure success by money, status, or comfort, but heaven measures it by love, sacrifice, and the lives you quietly lift along the way.